What's up, guys? So today I'm here to give you guys a solution to recording your comms when you're using a Bluetooth headset device. Right here I use a Sena 30K. It's a little beat up actually, as you can see. This headset's been great. I've had it for like 5 or 6 years now, which is crazy. Yeah, so I have a lot of people ask me if there's a way to record comms when you're paired with other riders in your headset. I didn't really know of a good way to do it until this right here. This is the Sena Meshport Red. This thing is a game changer, I'm telling you. So it's pretty simple to use as well. It all works off of the Bluetooth. So this device kind of acts as like a middleman. It connects your Sena device that is on your helmet to your GoPro. The previous generation GoPros unfortunately cannot do this, but this is the GoPro Hero 12. They just released this new feature where you can now pair Bluetooth devices to your GoPro Hero 12. That's a huge game changer to me personally. Like I said, I've always wanted a way to incorporate, like when I'm riding with my friends or even with my family and stuff like that, like our conversations, and just record and capture moments. And like I said, this is a perfect way to do it. There's a few different ways to keep this with you. It needs to be in Bluetooth range, obviously, to connect to your GoPro and your Sena device. Yeah, you can like mount it like on your handlebars. They provide a few different mounts. You can attach it to your handlebar, or it's actually like a 3M sticky mount, almost like a GoPro mount. There's a few different ways you can do it. You probably could get away with sticking it in like a pocket where there's nothing, like you don't want anything touching that button. It only has one button, it's just a multi-function button. You don't want to mess the connection up with your headset. So this device is really cool though. It only takes about 2 hours for it to fully charge. So if you're ever out riding and stuff like that, you can easily recharge it if you have the USB to plug into. So this thing actually pairs for 8 hours of talk time. That's a significant amount. If you're riding more than 8 hours and constantly talking, that's pretty impressive. But yeah, then it's good for about 250 hours on standby mode, where it's not connected to anything, just sitting stationary on. Even my Sena device is really good about that. Even after all these years, like I'll leave it on. I've literally left it on overnight and it still worked, which is very impressive. But yeah, I've been meaning to talk about this for a little while now. I've just been so busy and just everything's been chaotic with like work and everything else. And it's also really cold in my garage right now. I'm looking at the thermometer behind the camera right now, and it's like just over 30 degrees in the garage. Can you see that? Nice and warm here in Ohio. But no, hopefully spring comes soon. We'll see if Phil lied or not. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the season, guys. I'm so excited. All right, enough rambling. Let me show you guys how to pair this thing. It's really simple. I just wanted to make a short video about it too, so I don't need to talk for a half hour about this. So yeah, you'll turn on your GoPro, just, you know, the side button, standard as every other GoPro. And then you just hold down this button, this multi-function button. You just hold it down, you know, just turn on. There we go, it's on. There we go. Oh, we're in pairing though now. I held it down too long. Yeah, and then so actually it's really simple to use. Just on your GoPro, all you do is just swipe down on the screen. I don't know how well you can see this. Let me see if this will focus. So you just swipe down, you'll swipe to the left, and then right here it says pair device. You hit that, and then it shows you the screen right here. And then the Sena, it should recognize the Meshport Red. Yeah, there it is. So it sees the Meshport Red, and then all you have to do is just click on that. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do this backwards. And then it'll connect. It's connecting, boom. All right, so now it's connected, and you'll actually see like it illuminates blue right here. I'm so sorry, this is not the most ideal way for me to do this, but yeah, it's illuminated blue up here, and then you can actually see in the top left corner that there's like a little Bluetooth icon with the ID of the Meshport Red. Yeah, so now it's paired. One thing about this that you have to keep in mind is that if you go to record right now, if your Meshport Red is not in the mesh channel and your Sena device that's on your helmet's not in the Meshport channel, there's gonna be no audio. So you definitely wanna make sure to remember the step of putting your Sena device that is on your helmet into mesh channel 1. Yeah, I always use channel 1. That's the default on the Sena device that's on my helmet, and it's the same with the Meshport Red. So it should be really easy, super simple. So yeah, we're paired on here, but yeah, like I said, you definitely want to make sure that you're in mesh channel 1 on your Bluetooth headset device, and then with the Meshport Red, so it's getting the audio from the microphone that's in your helmet. So I'm gonna test this out. I'm probably gonna put on my helmet here really quick. All right, so now I'm gonna turn on my Sena device. I already have this little thing up on the 30K if you don't know how to activate mesh. So now I'm gonna hit the mesh button up here on my Sena Bluetooth device. Mesh intercom on, open mesh, channel 1. All right, so now this should be all connected. I believe it's connected right now. Hold on. Oh my God, yeah, it is. All right, I just heard a beep in my helmet. My hair's all over the place. All right, so we should be connected. Like I said, it's super simple, but I'm just gonna make sure. I'm gonna test it out right now, and you guys are watching me right now. So here we go, moment of truth. All right, so I just heard the tone of the GoPro in my headset. We should be good. Let me make sure my mic's all right. All right, so there we go. So I'm gonna test this out, and I'll give you guys an idea of the audio. Hello? But yeah, you guys can see my very interesting setup here. Gotta make it work. And this heater keeping me warm up here. But yeah, this device is super neat. I like it, especially for content. It's really good to be able to capture family, friends, whoever you're riding with, and you know, people get a sense of the moment and get to understand the context and like the conversations that are happening, and as well as you can hear the audio from the motorcycle and stuff like that. So I think that's really neat, and this is an awesome device, and I would highly recommend it, even if for moto vlogging. Instead of having like the big bulky media mod and anything like that, this will definitely save you some bulk, and you can just, like I said, mount this on your motorcycle. You can put it in your pocket, anything like that, and it eliminates a lot of that clutter and that weight. Like I have a chin mount right here, and having the media mod attached to my helmet and all that stuff it's a bit of weight. Yeah, you kind of feel it like on your helmet. It kind of pulls down a little bit, and it's not my favorite thing ever. This will eliminate a lot of that. So I highly suggest this if you're looking to make content with your friends and you're out riding, or even just trying to find a sleek setup. You can just mount your GoPro straight onto the mount, and you don't have to have, like I said, a media mod or a mic running through your helmet and trying to tuck it all up in your cheek pads and stuff like that. I'm gonna stop recording with this. Hold on. I'm gonna take this helmet off really quick. I had to take the helmet off. I feel goofy sitting in here with my helmet on. So it's a really neat device, and this is also another option to keep in mind if you plan to do moto vlogging and just making like onboard videos, whether it be at the track or anything like that. This is definitely a game changer, and I'm going to be using this season for sure. The one downfall that I do have is that it's not gonna be as good as like an external professional grade quality mic that you can run to your media mod. But like I said, it's really good for just eliminating all that bulk, and capturing moments and capturing the conversations and everything in the moment with your friends is super important to me, and I'm sure to a lot of other people. So this is definitely a good device to keep in mind and to use. It's compatible, I believe, with any Sena product. Like I said, I plan to get a 50S, and I know it's compatible with that. All of their stuff it should be compatible with. I've seen videos with people that have even like the built-in Sena devices that actually come on the helmets. It seems to work with that fine too. So it's a very versatile little device, and like I said, it's very small. It's not heavy at all. This is very lightweight. It's compact. You can even take this off if you really want. I'm not sure what that would do to the connection, but if you're keeping it pretty close to it, should be fine. But I like this little device. It's just really cool, and huge shout out to Sena for this device. This is super awesome, and big shout out to GoPro for putting that feature on their latest camera. I've always been a big GoPro person. I like their cameras a lot. I have like 4 or 5 of them over the years, and I plan to keep upgrading as the new ones come out, and that feature should stay with their cameras, and I'm assuming it's going to improve over time. So even if you have like a GoPro Hero 10 or 9 or something like that, I would definitely suggest bumping up. This new 12 has a lot of good features, and this is one of the big ones. I like some of the field of view options that you have on this camera, and some of the settings are just crazy on this thing. And I'm gonna be using this camera a lot this season as well for onboards at the track or just cruising around with some friends. And like I said, I'm gonna be capturing audio with this as well. Yeah, I just wanted to make a short video talking about that really quick. I think it's a really neat device. I wouldn't share it with you guys if I didn't think that it was actually something that I'm going to use and something that is actually worth the money. I 110% suggest it. Definitely try it out, look into it, do some researches, and I'm going to be making a video demonstrating that as soon as the weather here warms up in Cleveland. It's actually like in the 20s outside right now. So when the weather allows, I'm gonna go out with some friends and get this device connected to our mesh channel. We use it all the time. I always use mesh. I love mesh too. It's a really easy way to connect with all your friends. You don't have to pair the devices or anything like that. You know, you just hit your mesh button, channel 1. Everybody's devices are set default to channel 1, so everybody should just connect, and it's nice, and you have a good range too. I forget exactly what the range is on the mesh. You know, I guess it all depends on your headset as well. It's a great feature that I love to use, and I use it all the time when I'm riding with my buddies. So I would highly suggest it. And if you guys don't have a Sena headset device for your helmet, I would definitely look into some of their devices. They have some really cool tech, especially like on their newer ones. They're really, really cool, and I plan to upgrade as well. Yeah, definitely keep that in mind if you're looking for, like I said, a moto vlogging setup, or if you're looking for a way to capture audio with fellow riders. This is definitely a game changer, and I highly suggest it again. I'm really excited to use it this season, even like on track. Like me and my brother have been talking about riding on track, and it would be so much fun to be out there in the same session. I can just mount this to my bike. We can be talking crap to each other while we're out there on the track and just messing around and stuff like that. And even my buddies, like a lot of my buddies that ride the track have Sena devices, and we could all link them up, and it's basically like a real life proximity chat. I don't know if you guys play video games and stuff like that, but like on Call of Duty and stuff, it's always a fun feature. You guys can kind of like talk to each other, and I can see it being a lot of fun, and it's a very enjoyable thing. And like I said, being able to record it, actually, that was one thing that always bummed me out using my GoPro and stuff like that before, was not being able to record the audio. There was kind of like some weird ways around it. There were certain things you could kind of do, but with my 30K device that I've had, like I said, for 5 or 6 years now, there's really no way for me to actually record the audio to my GoPro. So this is definitely a game changer, guys. I'm super, super excited again. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. And like I said, I'll be making a video once the weather allows here. Yeah, so like I said, just wanted to make this short and sweet, nothing crazy. The video demonstrating it will definitely be a lot more fun. So definitely stay tuned. I have some other videos coming as well. Definitely trying to get on the grind this year with the YouTube and social media in general. If you guys don't follow me, check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and on this channel at Moto MotoRadBoy21 on all social media platforms. I would really appreciate that, and that would mean a lot if you guys would drop a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, and drop a comment down below. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts on this device? Do you have alternatives? I would love to hear them. I always like to hear from all of you. So thank you for watching, and I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I just want to say one more thing. Huge shout out to Sena for sending me this device. I really, really appreciate it, and it's really an awesome opportunity to be able to share this with my viewers. So thank you guys, and thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you guys think about this.